channel. Just keep swimming 1111. Hope you're doing really good today. Hope all is well and good at home. I'm doing my preliminary pre-shuffle reading right now, getting these cards nice and shuffled. So the first thing I notice about Capricorn, and this is going to be for the next 30 days, is we have the Fool card in reverse. And I really feel like that means you're taking some kind of risky behavior. You're being risky. I don't know what this is, but you're not looking before you jump. You're a little bit hesitant and you're holding back. Hi, guys. But at the same time, you're just doing it anyways without deep thought, deep research, deep anything. It's just, I'm just going to jump. You think this is going to be a good, wholesome, happy new beginning for you. But honestly, I feel like it's the start of something heavy. And I'm not trying to scare you, Capricorn, but there is some unexpected things that are going to pop up for you. And just the fact that you've got Saturn in your sign with Jupiter, Mercury in retro, Venus hanging around, and there's another one I can't think of. Shoot. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Pluto coming back around after so long. I have to tell you that there's a lot of karma attached to this, and hardships. Karma and hardships. But we're going to see what's going on. So just be careful. There could be something that you're doing that you're not sure of, but you're doing anyways. This is just a warning. Be careful. Watch where you step. Watch what you walk into. Another reversal. And Capricorn, this is your card. By the way, my deck is not reversed. They're upright. So the fact that it flies out and reverses on its own is up to the cards, not me. With the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that is what we're talking about here. Financial risks. For Capricorn, there is some financial risk taking, and I think you might lose. I think you might lose. I think if you're doing something risky, you need to pull out now. Pull out now, because this may take a lot more of your money than you thought. It could also be a household situation that pops up out of nowhere, an unexpected expense. And this is a time for saving, not spending. But I think Capricorn has a little bit of the spending bug because Jupiter's there in your sign. So you want to spend, you want to be abundant, you want to grow things, and there's possibilities that that will happen. But right now, for the next 30 days, what I'm seeing is risky behavior is not going to pay off or win in the end. I think you're very hopeful with the star card at the bottom. Really hopeful that whatever it is you're doing, it's going to pay off. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this story for Capricorn. Give me some in depth. For the sign of Capricorn. So there's a spouse that may be financially draining on you, okay? Yeah, I've got Justice. The spouse could be a Libra, could be a Scorpio in tropical, or a Libra in Vedic. This spouse may be financially causing a drain on something, maybe not doing their part, not pulling their weight, not chipping in, because this is a sign of I'm all alone, I'm at it by myself. It's really hard on me. I'm a wounded warrior. This financial crisis, this little mini financial crisis, or this little mini household drama, unexpected expenses, unexpected event, is really hard on me, and I wish I didn't have to do it alone. Well, Justice is coming in and saying, guess what? I'm here to help, okay? I love it. I'm here to help you get back on track. Wheel of Fortune is here. Things are going to start looking up. So there is going to be a financial loss. 5-5. Wow. 55. 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, 10 of Swords, the Hierophant. Holy crap. Have you ever seen so many 5s? Bottom of the deck is 8 of Wands. Preliminary look at yourself, okay? Things are going to look up after you take a financial hit. This is going to be a struggle. You might be fighting with your family. There may be fighting in the home. God, I hope not. But because you're stressed out by yourself, You're going to have to get creative here at the Magician. You're going to have to pick some kind of a new tool to start working with and have a new beginning. Justice is a painful ending of a stressful situation. That is justice. Sometimes we have to take the punch, which is painful. Suck it up, Buttercup, and move forward. With the Hierophant, this is about your belief systems, your faith, your upbringing, some of the things that you hold true and you really firmly believe in. There's going to be a challenge for you to change that point of view. You're going to have to discover for yourself, what is this point of view that Spirit wants me to change? What is it that's so difficult that I need to look at things differently, okay? A lot of this is mostly just financial for you, Capricorn. Maybe it's an investment. Maybe it's a current job. Maybe it's something that you're spending on monthly. But whatever it is, it's not helpful. And there's somebody that maybe you're paying their bills or you're paying everything and they're just watching, okay? And you're just like, can you not see that I'm struggling and I'm drowning here, okay? I'm drowning. And this is causing you to make risky behavior. This is causing Capricorn to jump and take risks and try to invest in things or, you know, sell things at the house or whatever to get more money, because it's a very tight situation. There's a lot of money to be spent on your household through the next 5 weeks. So over the next month and a week, there's going to be some stress about the spending, okay? You're going to have to go over your budget. You're going to have to manage a little bit better here. Show me the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. What is this change of belief systems for Capricorn? Peace. Bottom of the deck is resistance. Capricorn, you're resisting change for peace. Why is that such a problem? You have 12 more days. Oh, that's the other planet. The sun is in Capricorn right now, duh. So the sun, Jupiter, Saturn, Mercury, Venus. I think Mercury's lingering around. I think Mercury's already gone from your sign. But regardless, he's still in retro, wherever he is. But the very fact that you have 3 very big planets, the sun, Jupiter, and Saturn, per Vedic astrology, not tropical astrology, Vedic, in your sign right now, for the next 12 days, the sun's going to be there. The sun is burning out the other planets. This means you're feeling burned out. You're feeling tired and exhausted. Your bank account is getting burned. Like you're burning a hole through your wallet. Your belief systems are being challenged. There's structures in the home, maybe between family members, children, or siblings. There's just structures that are being argued about. There's responsibilities that are not being taken care of. Somebody here is doing the most work. 9 of Wands, this could be a Sagittarius. I have an 8, which is another Saggy, but there's a Saggy here, and that could be you in Vedic astrology even. But there's a Saggy here that does all the work, and they're looking at this saying, it's not fair. I cook, I clean, I shop, I take out the trash, I pick up the dog poop, I clean the bathrooms, I work, I pay the bills, I pay all the notes. I'm responsible for the children, the dogs. I'm responsible for everything. And what are you doing? And there's some childish fool in the home. Could be a spouse, could be a kid, could be whoever. Irresponsible. Could be you. I don't know. But this fool is an irresponsible, childish little fool that is not taking full responsibility for their part in this home family situation. And someone feels left out in the cold, abandoned, forgotten about, pushed aside, unimportant. Your feelings don't matter, or vice versa, the one you're with, maybe they feel like their feelings don't matter. Meanwhile, justice needs to happen. Fairness needs to happen. This is going to cause an argument, a confrontation, a conversation in which people are going to talk and not agree. And they're not going to agree on a belief system or a value structured kind of system. But that ultimately is what has to shift, do a 180 and change. So clarifying this is the number 28 goes to the number 10. We have a number 10 here. We have a number 10 here. That is all new beginnings. We have a number 10 here. 10, 10, 10, 10. A lot of 10s here. You're ready for a new beginning. But there's also a lot of 5s. 5, 5, 5. And we are struggling here to make this change. It's a change for peace. So you're going to have to find peace. And the only way you're going to find peace in your home, in your work life, in your family, and in your relationship, and whatever way this fits for you, is by a restructuring. And this is like a little mini baby tower. It's not a huge tower. It's a baby tower. It means I'm going to say some things you don't like to hear. Or you're going to tell this person some things they don't like to hear. We're going to have to sit down and listen with the Justice card. We're going to have to take in what we're hearing to have a new beginning and fix a problematic situation. I'm going to read the Peace card for you. It's a waning crescent moon. By the way, it's a waning crescent number 5. See? More 5s. All right, and it says here, and my right ear just started ringing. Someone's going to hear it. Someone's got to hear it. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon, okay? We don't want someone to pick a fight just to be a bully. So stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let go of what we no longer need, we make room for peace. And I think this is a call to rest and breathe. And mostly this is coming up because of the 9 of Wands. Someone is overwhelmed by themselves. I don't know if it's you or the person you love, Cappy, but it's too much for you. And sometimes, maybe it's both people. Sometimes when people both feel like they've got so much pressure with this 10 of Swords in their back. They've got swords at work coming in their back. They got swords from family. They've got swords from lovers. They've got swords from financial matters, and they feel defeated. And when two people, or maybe all the people involved, or even just one person, feels overwhelmed and stressed and pressured, and the weight is too great a burden to carry, this is when peace says breathe. Just breathe, relax. There are some things, Capricorn, that even you can't carry. And Capricorn is so used to carrying the load, so used to it. But even this load is a bit much for Capricorn. And I think it's the overwhelming presence of the Mac Daddies in your sign, the Jupiter, the Saturn, and the Sun. Those have just really overwhelmed your sign. And you're just like, how much more pressure can I possibly take? So continuing the rest of this card, it says, choose to create and hold peace. Allow this ripple to go out into the world. Watch it affect those around you. And Capricorn, I got chills. You are a cardinal sign. You're a bad boy. You're a bad girl. Not in a bad sense, but, you know, you're a Mac Daddy yourself. Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. You are the cardinals. You mean business. You're a heavy hitter. Your energy affects the rest. So take in this as growth. And know that whatever you take on from here will affect other people. You are a leader, a natural born leader. You've got this. So it says here, we are an anxious bunch, us modern folk. We are constantly stimulated or not stimulated enough. We watch the TV while simultaneously looking at our phone, shopping, and listening to YouTube. We find it hard to sleep. Insomnia is at record levels in the Western world. We stay up late hours and wake up early. This is not only hard on our body, it's hard on our mind and especially our spirit. We've lost our sense of grounding, and we've lost our sense as a people of being one with Mother Earth and nature and the cycles. And for some, we self-medicate with food, devices, drama, and work. Sometimes just video games and TV shows and just constant stimulation. We seek peace, but we don't know how to go about it particularly well. Peace can begin with a series of decisions. So, for example, we can decide that we can't control everything. Shock. The ancient Greek Stoics had a great strategy here, advising a split of your issues into I can control this and I have no control over this. Think about the most pressing and worrying issues you have right now, or situations that are giving you the most sleepless nights. Then break them down into pieces and place them under the correct labels and headings. Be honest and be discerning. What you will find as this restructuring and reorganizing of your pressure points is going to help you find peace. What you will find is that most of your situations or issues are under the second heading. The Stoics advised that the things listed there deserve no more of your attention because they are actually out of your control. Wow. However, the things under I can control this are very important, and you must use action to change these to the best of your ability. These are those things you will influence and where you will glean the most change. While it seems like a simple, easy system, I promise you, it will give you far less to worry about, and it will instantly bring you more peace. We can become more focused and mindful about what we are doing in real time. We can place ourselves deliberately in sessions of quiet, beautiful and peaceful environments. We can learn what for us brings our body rest and peace. We can choose not to do the head miles of worry. Worry, after all, is chewing gum for the mind. Not really nutritious in any way, but it's something to do. When we finally let go of what we no longer really need, all we find is peace, and it floods in like a warm rest, taking this old space and healing it up. A companion stone suggested for Capricorn is amethyst. Okay, so that was a really good intro. So I don't know what's up, but somebody's working their tail off, and it's not fair when someone else is not doing their part, and that's the resistance. The resistance. You know, also, we hate change, and I know. A lot of people are like, I don't want to change. I like it the way it is, but change is a must. Change is needed. Okay. Now we're going to get into the details. We're going to do a Celtic, which is short for Celtic cross. Spirit, please reveal to me Capricorn. I would like the details. Show me the details for Capricorn. Give them structure. Give them details. Show me their real situations currently. And show me what's going to happen in the near future and how this is going to change for them. What is happening with Capricorn currently right now? What are they doing? What position are they in? What are they feeling? What is the heart of the matter? Show me the heart of the matter. Okay. This is going to be crossing you. This is the heart. The heart of the matter is your home or a marriage. For some people, it is the four walls, your home. For some people, it's a relationship. You have to decide what that is for you in this reading. But the heart of the issue is this is a commitment, and it's hard. All commitments are hard, but we have to be responsible, reasonable, and we have to have foundation and structure. The heart of the matter is, are we on all fours? Are we stable? Are things legit? Is money right? Is the relationship right? Is the commitment right? Is two people doing their share? Is it 50-50? Is there equality here? Or is it lopsided? Crossing you is the Hanged Man. And I have to tell you, you feel stuck in a rut, hands tied, nothing you can do. This is the sign of Jupiter. And it's all about wisdom, enlightenment, pause for clarity, going within, but sacrifice is needed. Who here has been willing to make a sacrifice for the marriage, relationship, twin flame journey, soulmate, or the house? Who here is willing to make a sacrifice? This means your time, your free time, your extra money. What is this that you're sacrificing? We'll get more details. Show me, and again, look at the bottom real quick though. 6 of Pentacles. Again, this is about equal giving, fairness, equality. You reap what you sow, you get what you give. Just a reminder. Show me the past, recent past, like last week for Capricorn. Show me what they've been going through. Show me what Capricorn has been experiencing and going through. Hermit. Wow. You've been last week going inside yourself, soul searching, being isolated, pulling away from people, being more quiet. I think you've been in the dark. I think you've been in a dark place. Maybe physically, like literally in the dark, like in a little cave. Or you feel like you've been in the dark. You're trying to find hope. You're trying to find enlightenment. You're a little bit not lost, but you're looking for your way. You know what I mean? It's not that you're lost. You're trying to find a different path here to take. Okay. What are you dealing with currently? What's in your environment right now? There it is. That ding, ding, dong, darn. 10 of Swords. Defeat. I give up. I am so mentally exhausted. I am under the most amount of pressure. I give up. Stick a fork in me. I don't know what else you want me to do. I've exhausted my efforts. There is a slight hint of betrayal. You feel a little bit betrayed by someone. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be tropical, could be Vedic astrology sign. But there's somebody here that has hurt you, betrayed you. And you feel like, again, it's that injustice. It's not fair. I didn't deserve that kind of treatment. Why would I have to go through that? I didn't deserve that. I need healing right now because I feel sad. Spirit, what do you see? What do you see about the situation, Spirit? Tell me, what is your advice here? What is your advice? Strength. This is buckle up, Buttercup. Stop being a whiny sissy lala. Sorry to say it like that, but you're going to have to stop being a crybaby. You've got to overcome this tragedy, this hardship. You're built for more than this. You are a strong being. Don't play yourself like you're weak. Don't play yourself like you're easily defeated. That's bullcrap. Spirit says you're stronger than this. This is stop feeling sorry for yourself. You've got to stand up, because if you don't stand up for yourself, who will? If you don't rise to the challenge, who will? It's got to be done. And that's the sacrifice with the Hanged Man. It's got to be done. You're going to have to get up earlier, or you're going to have to sweat harder, or you're going to have to just focus and budget and strategize and replan. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm saying it's going to be really hard, said Spirit. But you're going to have to do it, because, again, if you don't, who will? And, you know, one of the best things about Capricorn, and I don't know if you were aware of this, but in Vedic astrology, the animal symbol, the archetype for your sign is an alligator. And what does that say about you? You live both on land and water. You're versatile. You are an apex predator. You are a go-getter. You're adaptable. You can survive in either environment, aquatically or on land. That also matches with the sea goat, which is your other symbol in tropical astrology. And the sea goat is a goat on top and a fish animal here on the bottom half. Again, showing that Capricorn is versatile, both in land and water. And so you can succeed in any environment. So anyways, you can succeed in this stressful environment. It may feel like you can't and you're suffering and you're defeated, but you're going to have to look in the mirror and say, that's bullshit. I was built for this. I was born for this. I'm made for this. This isn't going to get me. Okay, what's going to be coming up here in your near future for the sign of Capricorn? It's not like you've never overcome a hard situation before, Cappy. I think you've overcome hard situations all the time. In your future, what's coming up for you is a Knight of Pentacles. And I don't feel this is somebody. I feel this is you, Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, you are slowly recovering. And yes, it may be slow, but you are focused, you are detailed. You've got this. So I don't know what your slow to recovery is. For a lot of you, I feel it's financial. Your finances took a hit. Maybe COVID knocked you on your ass, your business, or your career in some way. And you're just like, I really took a hit. I really took a hit from that. And you may be feeling like, am I going to get up and rise again? Am I going to continue this business? Am I going to make it past this? Am I going to survive this hit? Yes, you are. You're a freaking Capricorn. I don't want to catch you saying the words, what if? You are going to overcome it. Your business will survive. Your job will survive, or you will survive, and you're going to get another career that's better. If you think that this financial struggle that may be embarrassing, it may be humiliating, your reputation may have been suffering for some time. People saying, Capricorn, I thought you had your shit together, but you don't. You're getting loans, you're needing money, you're short, you're late. You know, there's struggles, there's strife, and people are like, I thought you had this, Cappy. I thought you freaking had this. And your reputation has been hit, and Capricorns hate that. Capricorns hate people to be in their financial business. Capricorns hate people to be giving advice on business, period, because you guys are the leaders in business. So it's very humiliating and very embarrassing if it's financial. And you're just like, this is bull crap. You know, I've had it. Business has been shit, and I've had it. I thought I was getting paid more. I thought I could handle this new marriage or this new business or this new house or this new whatever. And I dropped the freaking ball, man. And it sucks. And I'm just angry, you know, just upset here. Again, I say breathe. This is just the time that you're going through. It's not going to defeat you. You may feel defeated, but you're not. If it's not business, if it's not financial, then maybe your marriage has suffered. Maybe your relationship has been really embarrassing. Maybe a lot of people know about your business with your partner. Maybe there was cheating. Maybe there was depression. Maybe there was stress. Maybe there was rumors of a breakup. Maybe there was a breakup. You know, who knows what your relationship suffered with that Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. You know, you may have been so embarrassed that people knew or heard about a relationship drama. And so you've been trying to hide, avoid your friends, avoid your family, and just, you don't want to talk about it. I don't want everyone to know about it. I just don't want my business out there. You know what I mean? So we have a message here from Messages with Mia. I just had a miscarriage. The father has left and abused me beyond all belief. I'm devastated, trying to heal. The tears keep falling. So are you a Capricorn? And somebody else up there said abandoned, which was the Five of Pentacles, dark night of the soul, left out in the cold, abandonment, narcissistic abuse. Oh yeah, looks like some Capricorns, if you guys are Capricorns, have been suffering this. And I'm so sorry for you, and I am praying for your healing as well. And you will come out of this. You will. You are a Capricorn rising. Okay, there you go. So you've been through hell, fire. Capricorn's gotten their ass whooped. And a lot of people are like, why? Their ruling planet is in their sign. Doesn't he want to be their friend and help them? Yes. But do you think a malefic planet is helpful in a happy way? No. A malefic planet like Saturn, which rules Capricorn, is a wrecking ball. His idea of fixing your issues is destroying them, bringing them down to nothing. For the person that just said they had a miscarriage and a breakup, the fact that you got out of a narcissistic, abusive relationship and you were stuck and tied to this person while having their child was Saturn's way of saying, I'm not going to make you stuck. I'm not going to give you that kind of a life, and I'm not going to give your child that kind of a life. I'm taking you out. And for you, that was the most malefic, unkind help you've ever received. It was catastrophic and it was devastating. For another person here that felt abandoned, this Capricorn energy, again, the malefic help that Saturn wanted to give you was, oh, let me take this, cruel person out of your life. Gone. And you're just sitting there like, wow, that is so cold and rude. Does it mean you're not going to get justice? No, you are going to get justice. Don't forget you had the justice card upright earlier in your preliminary reading. You are going to get justice for your problems and your stress and your strife and your hardships and your embarrassments and your troubles. You are going to get justice, honey. You're going to get the payoff. Okay? But it doesn't make your pain any less real, does it? For some people, you may have been suffering this for a while. And you're looking at a situation and it feels hopeless. For a lot of you, it's financial. A lot of you, it's family and relationship. And you're just like, gosh darn, why does the universe have to be so hard? Why does the universe have to be so cruel? Nine of Swords. And again, Spirit's advice is the Strength card. Go within yourself, muster up that strength, get that courage. Stand tall, chin out, chest out, endure. I almost feel like we're in a workout class and the workout instructor says, you got this, we're almost here. Let it burn, you're almost here. Don't give up, don't stop. And if that instructor wasn't there, you would have been laid out on the ground like, I am done. But because you have an instructor, or because you have someone pushing you, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. So that's kind of what this is. It's like, okay, well, Spirit's my cheerleader. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. And this Knight of Pentacles is you slowly returning back to yourself. It's going to take some time. You're going to have to get a new schedule. You're going to have to get yourself back in the groove of life again. You're going to have to get acclimated with the earth and the cycles of the seasons and the natural cycles when the sun rises and the moon rises. A lot of us have to get back in that cycle. We are so disconnected from this earth. And for Capricorn, you're being called to meditate, ground, and get back connected to this earth. You've lost that connection. Some of you guys can't live in a bat cave anymore. You need to see the sun rise. You need to wake up. You need to get your schedule the F together. It's jacking up your house. It's jacking up your relationships. Get your schedule together and your life will improve. Saturn wants you to do that. Saturn wants you to do hard work. He wants you to rise early and go to bed when the work is done. Saturn wants you to be diligent and determined, detail-oriented like this Knight of Pentacles, and you will rise again. So let's go ahead and see how you feel about this situation. What is your personal take on life right now? Show me Capricorn's personal take on Capricorn's life. The Chariot. So you're a little badass. The Three of Swords is under that. And then you have Death. Capricorn, you feel like I am a victor. What are you talking about? I am a freaking badass. I am not suffering. You're putting on this strong face with the Chariot. You're balancing out your emotions like you always do. You're very strong. Spirit says high five. Meanwhile, you're suffering and you're hurting and you're hiding it. You're going through the ending of a cycle and you have not expressed to other people how you feel about what you've experienced. So it's the breakup, it's the divorce, it's the miscarriage, it's the financial hurt and loss and suffering. It's I'm exhausted doing all the work all the time. It's the abuse, it's all those things. It's whatever you guys are dealing with, okay? Whatever pain you're dealing with, you're not letting everyone know. It's my problem. It's my personal death and transformation. It's my secret. And it's not your problem. Don't worry about it. Don't come in and help me. I don't want you to step in. This is my life. This is my journey. I just want to be hermit right now. Okay? Because I feel upset, embarrassed, humiliated, and hurt, and betrayed here, and I'm suffering. Yes, I am. I am going to overcome this, and I don't need anyone to butt in and tell me how. Well, that's a little stubborn and a little overconfident and a little naive. It is true with the Chariot. Stop acting like you can do everything by yourself. Sometimes you need help. And if you don't want to ask for, a handout, pay for it. Who do you need to help you? Do you need an accountant? Do you need a life coach? Do you need a counselor, grief counselor? Do you need a maid? Do you need a training coach for physical, like workout? If you don't want to do this on your own, if you can't, pay for it. But there's people that want to help you for free. There's people out here that want to help you for free. But some of you guys don't want it. You want to just pretend like you don't need it. You're fine. But a lot of you guys know you're not fine. Show me the other person that Capricorn is dealing with. Show me the person. It's definitely an air sign. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And it could be Vedic or tropical, you name it, okay? But this person that you're dealing with, that you're involved with, is showing up as a Five of Swords. They're argumentative. They're childish. They're not on your team. They're resisting you. We got the resistance earlier. Okay? So they're resisting you, or they're resisting change, or they're resisting a communication. Judgment is on the freaking way for them. I hope they are ready, because justice and judgment ain't playing no games. If they don't see the error of their ways, karma's going to come back and bite them, and then they're going to have to deal with it. Pisces energy, Pisces energy. There's a Pisces that may come out and say something and confront this person for you if you don't confront them. I almost feel like you have somebody on your team that wants to come in and kind of save you here. And you're like, no, don't tell them anything. Don't say anything. But this Pisces is a fighting fish. They're like, oh, hell no. He did what? She did what? They took what? Oh, hell no. If you don't come out and just do, I'm going to do something for you. Okay? I honestly feel like for Capricorn, this is a difficult time to talk. It's a difficult time to express the pain and suffering you've just experienced. You've actually undergone a much harder travesty than you know. You may think that, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, whatever you just went through was like a 5, maybe a 6. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad. I've had worse. No, Capricorn, what you just experienced was a level 10. And because you're such a good person, and because you have such a high tolerance for pain and such a high tolerance for the struggle, well, what I'm trying to say is when you carry a heavy burden, it's not noticeable for you because you're always carrying a heavy burden of some sort, emotional, physical, financial, whatever. So you went through this hellfire, and this is hellfire, without noticing the extensive pain that you just went through, which was a death. And a painful death at that. The next card to clarify the other person is the Four of Swords. Peace is going to be restored for you guys. They want peace, but your other person doesn't want to talk. They want to be quiet about the past. They want to shush about what happened. Don't tell everyone our business. We do have someone in a relationship here, and I don't know if it's you or them or how it works, but there is somebody here that Capricorn is involved with that says, this is our business. Don't put our laundry out there. This is our private matters. Don't talk to other people about our struggle, whether it's financial, emotional, physical, whatever. And it's kind of like that. It's don't tell other people what happened to us or with us or whatever. Keep your mouth shut, please. This is very hard for you because there's another party here that wants to come in and help heal. But how can they help you when there's another person here that you're dealing with that says, no, don't tell them? So it's almost like you're keeping a secret for someone, or you're putting up a strong face for someone. Maybe you're in the middle of a situation. It's almost like you're trying to stop two sides from fighting, and somehow you got involved. Maybe they're fighting over you because of you. It's just a lot for you. Okay. What is your challenge and fears and your hopes? So what is your challenge for Capricorn? Challenge is the Ace of Wands. To have the gumption and the attitude to stand up, start moving in a new direction, to have a desire in your heart to just move forward. Saggy energy here, Knight of Wands. The challenge is for you to take action in a new direction. That's the challenge. You're going to have to be the leader, the initiator. Sometimes for Capricorn to be the initiator is like, oh shit, why are you going to put me in the middle? Why do I have to get up and say something? Well, Spirit wants you to say something. Either you got to stand up to your person or you got to stand up to somebody else, okay, that's wanting to talk to your person or however this works for you. But Capricorn's got to stand up here and just come out with it. Come out with it. And you really don't want to have that confrontation. You'd rather not. Rather not. But it kind of needs to be done. Again, it's that sacrifice. Sacrifice your pride here. What is your fears? Show me the fear of Capricorn. Show me the fear for Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Pence. If you guys are married, you don't want your spouse to know that it's that difficult for you. Because maybe then your spouse will think that you're weaker and you're not man enough or woman enough to handle a financial matter. You don't want to look less than in their eyes. You don't want to look like a child. You don't want to look irresponsible. And if you come out and tell them that this is really hard for me, I need you to work, or I need you to chip in, or I need you to help me out, I need you to do something, you're afraid that it may offend them. And they may not want you. They may not think that you're enough. Some of you guys are afraid to confront someone because they may not think that you're worth their time. That you are a nobody and you are a waste of time. And that's a fear. You know, for others, it's just a flat out, I don't want to have a confrontation, period. I'm scared of a battle. I'm scared of a fight. I'm scared of an argument. I'm scared to rock the boat. I'm not happy with myself. If I was happy with myself and if I was proud of myself and if I was in a good position in life, I would have a lot more confidence. And then I could probably tackle these issues. But based on what I've been going through lately, I chose not to. And I'm not speaking to me personally, guys. I'm just speaking as the Capricorn. You know what I mean? Capricorn's just saying based on, you know, life's experiences right now. I just don't think I'm apt or inept or whatever to do this. So your fear is to be less than. You may also be scared of another earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You may be scared to confront another earth sign, or it's just your spouse, you know. If you confront them, you know, maybe it's them, okay? And they're argumentative or they're childish, okay? You just don't know how to even go about this. Can I just say for Capricorn, you are not the best at communication. Let's just be real. Capricorns are not the best at communication. It's no wonder you're extremely earthy. You're all business. You're all work. When it comes to communications and emotions, that's not your strong suit. Your strong suit is business. It's money. It's work. It's planning. It's structure. The other stuff is just a waste of time usually, and you're just like, wow, wow. Let's go ahead and see. So we've got your challenge, your fears. What is your hopes? What is it that you really want to happen here? Show me, please, what Capricorn wants to happen. Oops, it fell. Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Lovers. What you want to happen is your partner to kind of fix this. You do want to choose peace and harmony. But you're hoping that your partner's the one that's going to decide to come back and address you, you know, apologize to you or confront you. Because you're good at defending yourself. You're good at defense. You're just not good at offense. Okay? And so really what you're hoping is they're going to be the ones to make that decision. I think for a lot of you, you also feel like you want to make that decision to go forward in peace for you and your mate. Okay, so some of you guys want peace. And you are the ones, some of you are the ones that want to kind of just address this so you guys can have harmony and peace in the home, peace in the relationship again. But I have this overwhelming sense that there's someone that's refusing to do some kind of work, whether it's emotional or physical, and you're afraid to tell them. It could be a coworker you're pulling their weight. They are not doing their job. And you're doing their job for them. And it's really annoying. Really, really annoying. And you've been pulling their weight for a while. And you hate to say anything, but you might have to. For others, it's a relationship. And you are married and you are in it, but they are not pulling their weight around the house. They're not paying the bills. They're not cleaning. They're not cooking. They're not participating in peace and harmony. They're just being a slack off. And you hate to say that there is someone draining you financially or even just emotionally. And for some of you guys that went through a separation or a breakup, there is this looming sense of you did all the work and they did nothing. And how absolutely unfair is that? And you want to go to their work or you want to go to their place of residence. You want to go and confront them and make them be held responsible for the child they left behind, for the mess they left behind, for the financial situation they left you with, or the emotional situation they left you with. You want some damn justice. And you're like, okay, I do want to go and talk to them. But you're scared. I don't know what it is, but you are just definitely not ready for this. Maybe it's a lack of confidence. Maybe you've gained some weight. Maybe you're just a little bit, you're struggling. You know, maybe you've never had to ask anyone for money, but somebody owes you money. And you're like, hey, you owe me. You know, I'm sorry to bring it up, but remember that $500 I loaned you? I need it back. And you don't want to be that person, but you're going to have to say it. You're going to have to say it. And it's just like, yeah, I think it's time for you to step up. And by the way, you need to get your shit together and start planning and organizing and structuring your freaking life because I'm not carrying your baggage anymore. You've got to get on your shit. I have my own load to carry. I have my own. And it's hard for you to just stand it. I have my own. And normally I wouldn't complain. Normally I wouldn't ask for help. Normally I wouldn't say anything, but at this particular occasion or this particular juncture, I have to. I have to for my own self, right? Says Capricorn, for my own self. Sorry to ask. Sorry to bring it up. but you have some responsibilities as well. I'm not the only one, and you need to face up to them. And yeah, so you're hoping that you can get the courage, or they'll just come and talk to you, because God knows you need help. Spirit, what's the outcome? Show me the outcome for Capricorn. What is the outcome for Capricorn? January and the next 30 days. Okay, I love it. I love it. I really do. You got 4 of Pentacles. Yes, 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 yes. This is peaceful for you. This is peaceful for you. You're like, oh, okay. Finally, I get stability. Oh my God, my finances are back in order. Bills are paid. Credit's rocking. Career is steady. Everything's taken care of. Do you guys ever have that feeling of washing your sheets, your comforter, your pillows, laying in bed, smelling the freshness of your bed, knowing that all the bills are paid, your credit is getting good scores because you paid them on time, and you love your home, and it's just peace. And it's like, life is crazy, but today's a good day. Today's a good day. And it's that kind of, I almost feel like you're sitting in a hot tub. You know, maybe you should. Maybe you're going to sit in a hot tub. But that's how it feels. And I love that. So this is a very good, peaceful, your outcome is very good. Okay, outcome is looking good. You get peace, you get stability. Everything's going to be fine. If you're fretting or worrying about any kind of instability and drama, it's almost over. You have 12 more days for the sun in Capricorn, per Vedic astrology. It's almost out of here. And once the sun stops burning a hole through a microscope, well, what I'm trying to say is that the sun shining through a magnifying glass and burning a hole through your life, putting you under a microscope, it's going to be okay. And I really can I just say, Capricorn, and I really feel like that is a very good analogy for your reading. You feel like your life, as of lately, has been put under scrutiny, under judgment, and under a microscope. Okay? And you're ready to get out of the heat. You're ready to get out of scrutiny, out of judgment, out of, focus. You're ready for the sun to move on to the next sign. You're like, just go. I can't wait till you go away, so I can get back to my peace, my zen. Again, Saturn is a wrecking ball, but Saturn wants to put your life back on track. So as your life is back on track, because you've restructured your finances, you've restructured your relationship, you've restructured your schedule, now that that is taken care of, you'll be fine. So it all happened for a reason. It wasn't a mistake or an accident or a punishment. It was much needed growth. Okay? Show me a little bit more of the outcome for Capricorn. Show me the outcome for Capricorn. What's going to be happening next 30 days? 9 of Swords. Under pressure. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, you're under pressure. Honestly, relax. Stop freaking out about it. You're causing a resistance and a fight. Can I just... Okay, I'm going to get one more card and then I'll say it. Give me one more card. The outcome, please, for Capricorn. King of Wands. Stand up for yourself. Bottom of the deck. Finally, the Fool. Yeah, the Fool's not in reverse. It's up right now. Thank you, Lord. Bottom of the deck. New beginnings. Okay, go on and not talk about it. Sorry guys. Look, I do have to say it. Capricorn, your life has been a mess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. Don't hate me for saying it. Your life has been a mess. It's about time you had a magnifying glass and an audit and a judger telling you where you've been wrong.
You're a baby sweet mom.
Thank you. You know, the problems in your financials, the problems in your home and in your relationship. It's, you don't want this outside opinion, but it's about time you take it. Because you've been spiraling out of control.
Mom, what does this button do?
It starts the camera. Now take it away.
I lift it back down.
Yes, we can only go up from here. So Capricorn, you know, I hate to say that to you, and it may be reversed for some people, but this is a situation that you have to let go because truth be told, you've got to stand up for yourself for peace. A situation has to die. A new beginning must come in. It's not without a fight. It's not without resistance. Resistance will happen. And this is going to be a slow recovery. It's like getting a very deep surgery. You're not going to recover the next day or even the next week. It may take you 6 months or more. Hell, it may take you a year by the time you can like be on top of the world again. But the simple fact is you were built for this. You can take a hit. The one thing that's going to keep you going is meditation. Because God knows people who are under a magnifying glass, Jesus, Lord Christ, they need it more than anybody. Because if you can't step away from the magnifying glass for 10 minutes and just chill, how are you going to make it? You're going to feel like you have swords in your back all the time. So, yeah, you're going to still have 9 of Swords. You're going to have anxiety. You're going to have some stress. You're going to have pressure. Pressure with what? Being a king. King of Wands. Pressure to stand up for yourself. Pressure to be more vigilant. Pressure to have more energy. Pressure to make sure your body is healthy and looks good. Pressure to make that you're a go-getter and you get what you want. Pressure to live in the lap of luxury. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. You guys ever heard that saying? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And that's you. Heavy head. But you wear the crown. A new beginning is here. Over the next 30 days, I honestly feel like you're going to be back on top of the world again. Okay, you will. Over the next 30 days, you're not going to have to worry about financials. Quit freaking out. Saturn is not going to leave you bankrupt. Saturn is not going to leave you broke. Saturn is going to make sure Capricorns get paid. You're going to get paid. You're going to have money through gifts, through loans, through job opportunities, through bonuses, through stimulus packages, whatever. Grants, you're going to be okay. Saturn is going to make sure you're all right. The business will survive. The career, the money's going to be straight. There's no worries about that. You should sleep well on that. As far as your life being structured and emotions and relationships go, that may be a little bit more tender. Restructuring is not the easiest thing to do. Telling people that, hey, your vibe is not vibing with me is hard. Telling people to stop singing because your working is hurtful for them, but that's a fact. They need to shush. You're doing work. Busting ass all around the house, and you have to get up and say, hey, I don't want to put a list on the door for you, but hey, you need to do your part, and here's what you're going to do. That's a confrontation, and you're not going to like it, but you're going to have to say it. Otherwise, you're not doing well. Telling someone, hey, this is your kid too. Step up, be a man, grab some balls. or be a woman and visit your child, text them, call them, see them, send a birthday card, sorry I have to tell you to do it. Sorry I have to say anything at all. I shouldn't have to, but I'm in the position and you're not. And I'm a King of Wands and I got to do it. There's no fear here. You know? And it's just like, I'm sorry I have to confront you on this. So either way, Capricorn, what I'm seeing is, sorry I have to bring this up. Sorry I have to confront you. Sorry I have to like restructure life. And there's going to be people that are against you. You're going to have to stand up against your friends and your enemies. And you're going to have to be confrontational and combative. That's why it's going to require strength. And you're going to have to get the balls to do it. Because all in all, you're going to take care of you and your home first. And no more hiding, beating around the bush. No more avoidance, no more hermit, which is you pulling away, just trying to avoid the whole situation. It's done. This is to the point of no return. It must be said for change. And you got pushed to the final hour. And now it's the final hour and it's going to come out. So get ready. The truth hurts. And it's probably coming from you. But if it's not and it's coming to you, I'm sorry. Right? I don't know if this is to you, from you. You know, I don't know. You guys will know. But it's there. That's the message, okay? I'm going to read this Resistance card. I'll just hold it up. Whoops. Jeez Louise. Familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you. The overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, turn around. There will normally be an open door. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. There are two kinds of resistance. The first type we encounter when we get obstacles placed in our way is blocked. We feel blocked. For example, we try to get a particular job in a particular field, but no matter what we do, we can't make it happen. We're just not getting that job. This is an external or overt resistance, but the key is it's external. Covert resistance, which occurs when we say we really want to do or complete something, but we feel resistance not to, and it's somewhat sneakier. All forms of procrastination fit in this block. Writer's block being a classic example. When we want to do something, but we get distracted and can't do it, or we can't seem to engage our will enough, that is a covert resistance. When we want to get rid of a bad habit, an addiction, or an old pattern, in fact, anything we are thinking of releasing for the dark moon, and feel resistance in doing so, we have a big dose of covert resistance. But we must battle the second kind of resistance, like we would battle a crafty and terrible enemy. We must raise our shields and sharpen our swords and have a strategy to remove the resistance. In fact, we must flow through it. This is a battle you might have to fight more than once. You may have to be resilient and vigilant and fight at will. For when you win, we all win, and the rewards are great, Capricorn. Why does Capricorn resist, or the cross watcher resist, in the things we say we want? Sometimes we don't really want those things secretly. Most times, though, we are frightened about what might happen if we do get what we've asked for. What will people think? Will we lose our friends and our family if we rise like the King of Wands? Will we offend our lover? Will we lose our family if we rise to the occasion? Will it be all for nothing if we try and then we fail? But we must be willful. And we must have courage. Like that strength card in the Spirit's place. We must repeat to ourselves, this is what I really want for me. Yes, I am worth it. And then we can stand up straight, put our crown of sovereignty on our own lives, and go to battle. Go to battle. Again, see, it's just really talking about this confrontation that's coming up. This King of Wands having to go to battle, having to fight for self. Yeah, you may piss off your lover, your mom, your best friend, your coworker, your boss, whatever. Yeah, you probably will piss them off. Five of Swords. I even saw Five of Wands trying to pop out earlier. Yeah, there's resistance. There's confrontations. No, they're not going to want to do what you want to do. So what? Sacrifices must be made. It must be done. At the end of the day, the reason Spirit wants you to confront this issue is because he wants you to get what you want. He wants you to have justice. He wants you to stand in power. He wants you to be resilient, refreshed, renewed, like the phoenix. But, you know, more than all of this, and I think Capricorn has a partner, or it could be Capricorn, depending on who's watching. But there's somebody involved here with Capricorn that is resisting help for you. I think you're going to get a lot off your chest. And I think you're going to get a lot off your mind once you finally have the confrontation. And like that earlier card said, write down things that you have control over and things that you don't. You'll stop worrying about the things that you don't. Find your peace, okay? Let's get some hidden truth here about your partner. Show me some hidden truth, please, for Capricorn about their partner. Show me some hidden truth for Capricorn. I left when I saw you with someone. Interesting. We need to let each other go. I want you? Gosh, this is confusion. Bottom of the deck is I remember every detail that day. Okay, Capricorn A, your person is depressed. B, your person doesn't know what they want. C, they threaten you emotionally, which is what I call emotional blackmail. Your partner, your friend, your coworker, your lover, your whoever the hell this is, they make you feel bad that if you confront them, they're going to go. Okay? They're going to make you feel guilty, and you are scared to bring it up because they're going to run for the hills. God, if I walk on these freaking eggshells, if I say a word to this person, they're going to disappear. I better not say shit. Wrong. Your person is very weak and not in control like you at all. You have the power. You have the control. You have the endurance. This other person is a hot mess. Show me the personality, please, of this person that is with Capricorn. With all their blackmailing, back and forth threats. Oh, God. Lover's card, soulmate. Capricorn, my deepest sympathies, my deepest apologies, my deepest condolences, honestly. Your freaking soulmate, most likely a Gemini, it's come out twice. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, okay? Could be another earth sign, which we saw earlier. But let me tell you, they love you. They're the right match for you. I know it sounds like this is crazy town. This is the loony bin. How could this emotional blackmailing person be the right one for you? But they are. They freaking are. And I'm shocked myself. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm very shocked. But I'm not here to judge. you know, personally, I'm not here to judge your relationship and why you're supposed to be with this person. That's not my business. Whether they are a lazy slacker or irresponsible and unhelpful, judgmental, argumentative, and, you know, threatening you all the time, threatening you with this emotional abuse here. That's not my business. But they have a lot to learn, and you are the strong one. You are not supposed to be cowering from this person. You're supposed to face them. But their personality is a little bit two-faced. Their personality is a little bit smile in your face when things are great, talk crap behind your back when things are bad. Okay? That's the person you're dealing with. And the problem with your person is they are not self-sufficient. They are codependent and they need you. So actually, who has the upper hand? The one who's codependent and literally reliant on you for their daily needs, financial, emotional, physical, whatever. Yeah, they need you, Capricorn. Or reverse for a cross watcher. They need you. So whenever they throw in that little freaking blackmail, you know, please don't come at me with anything. I'm gonna move out. I'm gonna go to my mom's or my sister's, or I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna move out of state. I'm gonna block you. Why are you so mean? Why do you have to talk to me like this? I want a divorce. I want a separation. You know, whatever your fear is here, thinking that, you know, they're going to pull some shit on you if you bring this up. Shame on them. Shame on them for hurting you like that and blackmailing you like that emotionally. That is a very bullshit, covert little move, okay? But I'm here to give you a boost of confidence. And I'm here to tell you, don't be scared to bring that shit up to them. Because point blank, truth hurts. They need you. They ain't going nowhere. And even if they do go somewhere, even if they do want to disappear somewhere, they're liable to you. Like, because your soulmate's here, they're bound to you. They're bound. There's a soul contract. Sorry, sweetheart. Run if you wish, but you're bound, which is the devil card play, which is your Capricorn play. You bound to me, sweetheart. Go ahead and try to do what you got to do, but I'll see you soon. You'll be back. Let them have their little childish little shit fit. Let them try their little wah wah wee wee wah wahs, whatever, crybaby, sissy la la bullcrap. Let them. Who's gonna come back knocking on Capricorn's door? Cappy, are you home? I love you. I need you. I'm sorry. You know, and you're just looking at them like, okay, are you ready to talk? Are you ready to stand up and just do what you have to do? Like, why do you have to make it such a childish, emotional battle? All I'm asking you to do is work a part-time job, pay some of these bills, and do the laundry. Maybe cook once in a while. Is that so freaking hard? Do we have to break up over this? Well, I don't know how to handle. I don't know how to handle that. I don't know why you're going to confront me. That hurts my feelings. And you're just like, well, I know. That's why I didn't bring it up for so long. But I'm bringing it up, and I need you to chip in because it's too much for me. I'm not judging you that you're a bad person or you're terrible. I don't mind taking care of you. Because, by the way, a lot of Capricorn people take care of their spouse or their children or their friends, coworkers, family. Capricorns tend to really take care of other people financially and just emotionally. They'll feed them, they'll clothe them, they'll pay bills. That's just what Capricorn does. They'll do that for people. So sometimes you cripple other people, Cappy. Sometimes you spoil them to where they forget how much you do for them. And it needs to be brought up. Yeah, reverse it if it's a cross watcher, you know. But it needs to be brought up. And like I said, this person will be back. I wouldn't be scared that they're going to run away and never see them again. For them, it's hard to face the music, but it must be done. So bottom of the deck for the personality of this person. They have to be self-reliant and self-sufficient. Virgo. 9 of Pentacles. You are actually giving them a heavy dose of reality and a heavy dose of truth. And the heavy dose of truth is life isn't easy. You have to work really hard at it. Life is heavy and it's hard and it can be difficult and there's going to be hurdles and there's going to be times where you want to just lay down and give up, but you have to keep going, you know, and just, we're going to be all right. So there's this Cappy energy of we're going to be all right. I'm sorry we have to bring this up. This is a tough situation, but let's face it. I was thinking of that movie. Oh, I'm right on. Yay, deja vu. What the hell was that movie? It was with How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. Yeah, with Goldie Hawn's daughter. I forgot her name. But she had a best friend. If you guys watched that movie, she had a best friend who had red hair. She was really cute. And she was always like dating people and pushing them away. And she had to take a cold, hard look that some of the things that she was doing was pushing them away. And at the end, she got what she wanted, and that was great. She didn't have to change. But the movie had a point. Yeah, and Matthew McConaughey. The movie had a point that sometimes we have to look at ourselves and realize that we have some issues we have to address to have a better relationship. You know, and they may be stupid issues. They may be, you know, in your opinion, just dumb. But when you add up all these little situations all together and it's compiled into one pile, you realize there's a lot of effing issues. Kind of like the the Marie Kondo organization system with the Tidy Up series. You may not think that a little sock is a big deal or a shirt is a big deal. They're only $10. You have like, you know, however many shirts or books. Let's just say books. You buy a book here and there, not a big deal. But when you pile up all the books that you own on the freaking bed and it looks like a mountain that you can't even climb over, you kind of have to ask yourself, wow, my little book habit is actually a big book problem. I probably have too many, you know, clothes, shirts, books, whatever. There's a situation here that these are minute little details. Maybe this person never takes out the trash, never cleans up the dog poop, never pays a bill, doesn't wash the dishes after themselves. Those are just little things. But when you add them up day after day, day after day, it becomes a pile of unnecessary stress that you have to pick up the weight. Or if you always have to tell someone it's your kid's birthday, send a card. It's Christmas, here's a list. You should call them, they're sick, they're thinking of you. If you have to constantly do these little things to make someone a parent, it becomes exhausting. And it's like, maybe we should get a mediator and just fucking deal with this. Because you need to grow the fuck up. Excuse my French. But grow up. I'm tired of telling you. You should do this on your own. And that's kind of what this is. Maybe, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what this scenario is. Whatever the scenario is, though, it's adding up. And you can't do it anymore. You have a lot more things to worry about than those things. And there are, if you write a list, there are some things that you need to write down that you have control over and some that you don't. You need to let that shit go and leave it up to them. And you probably need to have this confrontation. You need to have this talk that you're dreading. It could be a co-parenting issue. It could be a co-worker issue. You know, you could say, hey, I show up to work 5 minutes early. I open up, I send out the emails, I make the coffee, I fill the snacks in the counters, I, you know, do all these little office duties or whatever. And you show up 5 minutes late every day. And you're desperately running to catch up. And I always cover for you. And they think the office is running so smooth. You're running late for lunch. You're running late for work. You're missing days. You're sick. And I'm covering on top of my job. We have the same position. Why am I doing your work? Look, I'm tired of being nice, keeping secrets, covering. I'm not going to pull your weight anymore. And if you get talked to by the boss, by the manager, whoever, then you get talked to. But I cannot do this anymore because it's putting pressure on my position at work, and it's putting more pressure on what I have to do, and I'm not succeeding and elevating the way I should. So that's that. Or it could be a boss, an employer that has an employee that they don't want to fire because of COVID or because they have kids. And you're putting up with this person that is skipping work, running late, getting complaints, not doing their best. And you're just looking at them like, God, do you know how many times I could have fired you? But I keep you here and I keep you here hoping that you're going to pull through, and you don't. And maybe you have to let that person go. And maybe you're dreading having to fire someone because it's bad for the business, or you might be this total dick, and what an insensitive person you must be. But the truth is, people are responsible, hello, 9 of Pentacles, for themselves. You're not responsible for them. Their decisions brought them to that arrival, that place. They've arrived at a place where karma is going to do a wrecking ball for them. And uncomfortable, but you may have to do the letting go. You may have to do it. And don't feel bad about it. It's going to make your job easier, and there's going to be a better fit. They're going to learn from that situation. And if this is a spouse, don't worry. They might threaten you that you've hurt their feelings for the last time and you're just so mean and they're going through so much. You know, it's time for you to say, why are you so freaking selfish? Do you think the sun rises and falls on you? Do you think that you need extra rest? You need to be pampered? You need foot rubs? You need me to cook for you? You need me to wash your dishes? You need me to pay your bills? You need me to make up the bed? You need me to work and come home and do all that shit? Because you're going through a depression, or because you're going through a painful situation with a lack of a job, or because you're stressed? I think you need to wake up, because the sun doesn't fall and rise on you, sweetheart. Thanks for not looking around and taking a good look at, hello, I'm over here suffering too. And it's kind of like that. How unfair. Why do I have to be the one to say anything? I wish I didn't, says Capricorn. I wish I didn't have to tell you that you're slacking. That sucks. I'm sorry that I have to be the one. I love you and I want to be with you, but damn, do something. We can fix this, but I'm asking you to fix this because I'm hurting. And if you care about me, you're going to chip in. Because if you love me, you're going to chip in. Because it's not all about you. What about me too? And that's okay. They shouldn't give you a guilt trip for that. And if someone here has to face an ex because they're not being a good mom or a good dad to your child, and they're not manning up or womaning up to responsibilities for them, and you're tired of pulling the weight and you're tired of letting it go, then now's the time to confront them. And if they've blocked you, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, you can't call, you can't text. First of all, how fucking rude. Second of all, what is your next step? Do you need to call a court mediator? Do you need to send grandma to go have a talk? Grandpa? A best friend? Some Pisces person? A peace officer? What do you need to do to shake and rattle that person's chains and say you thought you were detached? You thought you could just fucking leave? Wrong. Fucking wrong. Really wrong. You're going to have to deal with this. And I don't care if it's hard, it's difficult. You're going to put them in a hard spot. They're going to argue with you. Maybe their new girlfriend or boyfriend's going to come barking at you like an annoying little fucking chihuahua when it's none of their fucking business. I don't know what you have to deal with. But who gives a shit? Because at the end of the day, that is the boat they decided to get on. That is the situation they decided to go with. And you have just been preventing them from dealing with it. You've been shielding them. So I honestly think Capricorn here has been a shield. You didn't want them to have to suffer. You didn't want them to have to deal with this confrontation. Well, that's awfully nice of you. So I don't know what your situation is, but it's like that. Bottom of the deck, hard work pays off. Okay. Some people have it, some people don't. It's not your problem. I want to get some information if this is a third-party situation. Let's see. If this is a third-party situation, what is your person that you're currently separated from and not talking to think and feel about you currently right now? The person that you're not in communication with. What does this person feel? Double-edged sword. They are reaping what they have sown and tasting their own words. So all the while it's been quiet, they've been getting a heavy dose of karma, and it doesn't taste very good. Because bottom of the deck is major life changes, not the same person you remember. And karma is hitting them hard right now. Okay. What do they wish they could tell you? What do they wish they could say? First and foremost, I keep asking myself, why am I doing this? They're constantly questioning, why are they making this difficult? Why are they blocking you? Why are they making this so fucking hard? I don't know. They're holding back. Like I said earlier with this freaking resistance card, they're resisting. Blockages, obstacles. Okay? Expect delays. Whoops. This is divine time, not your time. Patience. There is still time. There is still time, guys. What do you want to say about this third-party situation, or, you know, whatever you want to say to this difficult person? What is it you want to say? Spirit, what is it that Cappy wants to say? Oops. First and foremost, the fight. Karma, painful lessons, soul growth, third-party drama, Tower, devastated, and separation. You are devastated. Devastated by this painful lesson, this Tower, this possible third-party drama, karmic energy here. and you are absolutely devastated by a separation. Like the fight has turned your life upside down, and it's been so hard. They can't even begin to understand. The other card that you have that you want to say, look, just like that Hermit, going within. That's this right here. And you want to tell them, since this fight, I have gone within. Bottom of the deck, karmic situation, third party drama, painful karma, and hard lessons. This has been a karmic situation. I don't think you expected this situation to hurt you. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, like it did, but it did. And you've slowly been trying to move on, but it's been the hardest thing you've ever had to do. Bottom of the deck, moved on, over it, new love, healed or healing, trying to get a new perspective. I think you're trying to heal. I think you're trying to move on. Okay, I don't think you have moved on yet, but you're in the process. You are really trying to move on at this time, but it's so fucking hard. Yeah, and you're like, go ahead, take your time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hold back. Keep it moving. Keep asking yourself why, booty who. Keep getting that double-edged sword. Keep getting that karma. Go ahead. Enjoy your major life changes. You remember you fucked this situation up. You remember you did it. And I'm not going to be quiet like a mouse and not say anything anymore. I'm not going to hide in the corner of a kitchen and get beat down anymore. I'm not going to pretend like it's my fault anymore.
Hi. Sorry, Ryan wanted me to connect this. Hold on. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. So anyways, let's go ahead and see where this relationship is going. For some of you guys, let's get a romance angel. Where is this relationship going? Where is it headed?
How's the reading going?
It's going good.
Hi.
True Capricorn. This is true Capricorn style. Finances and career. Because financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So Capricorn's like, you know what? I have bigger fish to fry. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, and I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to go get that money. Because that's what Capricorn does. I'm going to go get that money, honey. Because at least money won't leave me like you did. At least money won't hurt me like you did. At least these pentacles will pay some bills, give me some peace, pay for a spa vacation if need be, and pay for a mojito, baby, or a margarita tonight. That's what I'm saying. And Pentacles did that, hunty, not you. So, sorry, Capricorn, but that's what I'm channeling here. That, you know what? Screw all this shit. I'm just going to work on my career. Because at least I can get up and focus. At least I can do what I got to do. At least I have control over my career. And just like that list earlier for peace, you have to write that list, what you have control over and what you don't. And this cat, this third-party drama for their mama, you don't have control over that person. So that's on the I can't control list. And work and career is what you do have control over. So you're going to have peace by letting this terrible situation go to the wayside. And you're not going to feel guilty about confronting the issue and fixing your life and facing these issues and saying, this has been an issue. This has caused me problems in my job, caused me problems in my career, caused me problems in my family, whatever. I see it now, and that's it. I've got to stop pretending. I have to really face these issues responsibly and fix my schedule and my sleep habits and my meditative habits and my diet and my physical and my financial. More importantly, I need to get my life back on track. So yeah, moving on from a you know, emotional drama, whether you're in a relationship or not, doesn't matter, Capricorn. You're moving away from an emotional drama with a soulmate and saying, I don't have control over that. I'm throwing myself into career and responsibilities, and that's what I'm going. I'm tired of being quiet. I'm tired of not owning it. I'm tired of not claiming it. I'm tired of not putting blame where blame belongs. I've been carrying your baggage and your blame. Screw you. This is your fault, and I won't carry you anymore. You can do what you want with that information. You can stay here and fix it and make it better with me, or you can just go and be an idiot. But I don't have control. I just don't have control over you anymore. If there is a third-party person, because I feel like there is for some people, what is that personality? What is going on with this person? Let's see, what card should I pick? Let's do a moon card. If there's a third party, like, what's going on with that?
I've been waiting for 5 hours.
I know.
Done.
I'm almost done.
What when?
Like in a few minutes. Okay, so some of the cards that came out is balance, purity, realization, the path, and resistance. Again. But the card that came out for the personality of that person or the situation that is causing this third-party wreckage is release. Okay? So I don't know what's going on with this third party, but I do know a few things. One, that third-party situation is coming to a fucking end. Number 2, that third-party person needs to be let the fuck go. He or she needs to let go of someone, or someone needs to let go of them. But it's goodbye time. Pack your bags, 8 a cup this bitch out the door. That's what this card is. So the third-party situation is definitely needing its demise. It says, let it go. It's time to release anything that does not serve you. Old negative habits or negative energy that you cannot engage with. The payoff for this relationship is not enough. You are ready to make room for bigger, brighter, more aligned things. There is a payoff if we decide to finally release something we no longer need. The payoff is as an individual. But there will be universal feeling of making space for something new. The secret to effectively release what no longer serves you is, in fact, knowing that the payoff will indeed be worth it. Which makes it super important to know what that positive payoff may be. For example, giving up a bad habit such as smoking, which we know is detrimental to our body, and that is cancer causing, among many other nasty things. What the most important payoff is, you may be different for someone else who is giving up the habit. But it needs to be clear to your mind, your body, and your spirit. Shh, quiet! You might give up so that your body feels healthier, generally, or so that your children and those around you aren't exposed to the smoke and the chemicals so that you can live longer. Okay, this is going on and on and on and on about smoking. The point is, you got to give up stuff that's not good for you, period. Because it's not helpful for the ones that are around you, and it's not helpful for you. So this has to happen. You have to give it up. This isn't the way it needs to go. And that third party situation is a bad habit. It's like a cancer causing bad habit, okay? In magic, in particular in spellcraft, there's the art of release after raising power is vital, and it's effective. So whenever you do magic, you have to release the power back to the universe, and it's super vital. Should we raise power without sending it out to the universe or deities in a focused way, it remains stagnant or stuck. This can cause us to feel overwhelmed. So if you guys don't want to feel overwhelmed in this situation, then this is why the releasing has to happen. No. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. What happened? Shh.
I had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah?
My mom.
Is it flooding or something?
My mom.
What?
My really bad one.
Did it come out?
No.
This is why you're not eating enough vegetables. You're not eating enough vegetables. Did it get out? Okay, well, it's going to have to come out sometime. It can't stay stuck in there. So you need to sit down and try. If you do it fast, it won't let it out. Just wait for me and don't cry. Okay, guys. I think my little guy is constipated and not feeling very good. But I'm going to finish. It's funny that my little baby over here is feeling constipated because this is kind of this third party situation. Sometimes you're constipated, emotionally, physically, mentally exhausted, and you're backed up and trying to get rid of this negativity is like being constipated, and it's just backing you up, and it's so hard, literally, like it's hard to get rid of something that needs to go, and it's 10 of swords and it's 9 of swords, and it's super painful, literally, to just let this go. This is saying when you break up with that karmic, it's gonna suck. You're gonna fight. You're gonna get burned. It's gonna hurt your heart, your mind, your job, your work, your career, your life, but so what? Fuck them. Excuse my French. Screw them. You don't need that. And I don't care if you want to whine and cry to freaking Timbuktu about getting rid of this karmic. It has to be done. Release them. Anyways, let it go. The point is, if someone is dealing with a third-party karmic situation, which the card came up, it's not for everybody, but it's for some people. If you are dealing with that, if it's a coworker, if it is an ex-friend, if it is a roommate, if it is a spouse, if it is the one you love's relationship person, they're in another relationship, however the situation works for you, honey, that pain in the ass literally is going out the door. They may be a pain in the butt to get out. They may be preventing you from getting rid of it right now. You may have tried to get rid of it, or they may have tried to get rid of them, but they wouldn't. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I'll go ahead and finish this. But that's the point. You know, somebody here doesn't want to release this, but they kind of have to. As I end this reading for Capricorn, I'll get you a healing magical herb oracle, so you guys can move on your merry way, whatever the situation is. Hopefully it's not you that has to get rid of this person. Hopefully it's someone else that you are involved with that has to get rid of this person. I hope that's how it goes for you. Either way, it's going to be hard. But it's getting cleared up. Okay, it's getting cleared up. Whatever this situation is, it is. And you're going to be able to get through this. And it's going to be in your favor, because at the end of the day, the outcome is King of Wands. You're going to be in favor, in power, in authority. You're going to get what you feel makes you happy and what makes you feel good. Okay, so at the end of the day, you're not taking a loss. You're taking a gain. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to lose to gain, but you're getting a gain, not a loss, Capricorn. So let's get this magical herb oracle here for the end. I'm sick of getting this card already. It's called Harmony. Purification is down here. You guys are getting a lot like everybody else.
Mom, I did it.
Good job.
But I really hope I did it.
I'm glad you did it. Good job.
But I
Now you feel better.
I scraped myself and got hurt.
You got hurt?
Yes, I scraped myself
Okay.
and got hurt.
Well, I'm glad it's out and you feel better.
Yeah, but my walls are making me out.
Okay. He is successful. He got rid of it. Good job, honey. Okay, I'm going to finish. I don't need distractions. Okay. So stability and balance are indicated. A return to center and finding a more harmonious relationship. See, that key word is finding a more harmonious relationship. Turn that TV down and close the door. So finding a more harmonious relationship. You may find success is at hand for a challenge undertaken or a goal achieved. Yay! Just like Maddie's success. Those undertaking a study or academic work will achieve a qualification and find recognition. The chance for change of attitudes and decisions is in your favor and forthcoming. So don't be too quick to move on just yet. Stop it. Good news and good fortune are headed. You guys, go away, Danny. He's fine in here. You guys talking are stopping me from doing my work, and now I'm talking to you, so it just made it worse. Stop. Anyways, the chance for a change of attitudes and decision in your favor is forthcoming. So don't be too quick to move on just yet. Good news and good fortune are headed your way. If you have been in conflict, and you definitely have, Capricorn, look forward to a much more peaceful, harmonious time. So yeah, either way, the outcomes keep coming up as peace and harmony and release. Okay, and yes, there's been some blockages. Yes, there's been some resistance. But Capricorn, whatever's been so hard to deal with, you're going to deal with it. You're going to face it, and you're going to release that baggage.
Mommy, can you please give me an hour?
Yeah, when I'm done here, yes, I will.
Band-Aid.
Yes, when I'm done. So either way, guys, good luck. You guys are finally being successful. For those of you that are single and are all alone in this world, and you don't have a coworker, and you don't have a sister or a mom or a brother or a fiance or an ex or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, this could be a struggle in your life that you have to deal with. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe it's a blockage for your career. Maybe it's a blockage for your physical body and health. Maybe it's a blockage of your spiritual beliefs and powers. It doesn't have to be another person. For some people, it doesn't have to be another person. For some people, this is just something that was a blockage and a painful deterrent for you and your success. But that is coming through as an end release. Really, whatever's been blocked is soon to be released. And Spirit says, hang in there. You're going to have to be strong. Okay? Hang in there. Even if it's you've been struggling with singleness and you have been having the worst time and you can't get over this hump and you've been alone and you've been singled out lately and you've been just tired of it. The truth of the matter for that single person is you have been resisting relationships. Stephanie, why would you say that? That's so mean. I haven't been resisting it. Well, if I believe in the law of attraction and science, then yes, I do. Because science and the law of attraction says you attract what you are. You get what you give. You receive what you send out. And if you are sending out a signal of I'm ready for a relationship and I'm ready to be in one, I would assume that after a certain amount of time you would have received it. And maybe you've gotten offers and you've rejected them. Maybe there's been a guy or a girl that wants you, but you didn't want them back. Maybe you've gotten offers to go out, but you didn't want to take them up on that offer because your body's not right, or your home's not right, or your money's not right, or your heart is not healed. If that is the truth, and any of those factors played a play in why you are not currently in a situation, then the answer is yes, you have been rejecting and resisting that relationship because you have not been prepared, nor ready, nor asking to receive. You've been sending a signal that says, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And so that could be an answer for that person. And now you have to get ready. And maybe for a lot of you Capricorns, finances and career is a lot of it. Could be. Came out. We have the law of attraction that came out earlier. You attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. Law of attraction. If you're not enjoying your life fully, then you're not attracting it. So again, I have to beg to differ here and say, whether you're taken or single, we've all attracted our experiences to us. And if we want to change our reality, then we're going to be the ones changing. Either by confronting ourselves, cold hard truth, or confronting a person that needs to go or needs to step up if we're in a relationship. You know, and for those that are in a relationship, well, I just want to be honest. If there is a Capricorn that is in a relationship, your partner is not doing their fair share. And it's not fair to put all the weight and burden on you. So if you are together with someone or connected to somebody in some way, it's not fair that it's all up to you. Now it's time to answer to that. And if you're single, you're not, then you're not doing your fair share for yourself. There's a part of you that is slacking. And this is that going within, that look into what's the blockage. You are emotionally constipated. Somehow, some way, you are constipated, or your finances are constipated. They're ready to start flowing, but the blockage is real. Okay? Right now, we're going to detox, cleanse, drink water, be fresh, work out, do whatever we can to get this constipation flowing again. Because whether you are constipated in love, constipated in money, constipated in whatever kind of relationship you are constipated. So get unstuck, Capricorn, get unstuck. That's why the Hanged Man was, crossing you. Look at that. Hanged Man was crossing you. That really represents constipation. And it's causing you to look at why things are not flowing. What is the cheese in your life? Is it literal cheese? Are you guys, literally struggling in that department? Or is the cheese something else? What is the cheese that is blocking the flow of financials and love? What is this indulgence? Is it indulgence in being alone? Isolation? Too much? Is it indulgence in being too quiet? Have you been indulging in laziness and responsibilities have slacked and now somebody's going to confront you because you've been the lazy mofo? Are you, whatever, man. All I'm saying is get ready for a breakthrough. Okay? That's it. I love you guys. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. I expect to see some money coming your way. You do get 4 Pentacles in the end result, which is success and consistent satisfaction. So finances are not going to be a worry in your future. Money's looking really good. In love, I think that you're going to be a catch. I think that you're going to be desired. And I think that you're going to be in power and in charge. And you're going to be the one that somebody wants to keep. Okay, you're a keeper. And in all other aspects of life, whatever they are for you, I see that whatever conflict you've been in, whatever hardships you've been facing, get ready for a breakthrough. It's coming, okay? For some of you guys, it may be a little bit delayed in a soulmate third-party situation. If you are in a third-party situation, expect delays. But just know and sleep at peace, knowing that that third-party situation is getting a breakthrough. There is going to be some kind of a movement and a breakthrough to clear the karmic crap. Okay? I love you guys. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If I can return later to do another reading, I will. This took a lot of my time. It's already getting dark. Maddie needs me. I've got to go, my loves. But I'll try if I can. If not, I will see you tomorrow for Aquarius. Super excited. I love you guys. Sleep well, be tight, and love ya. Love you lots. Thank you all for watching. Bye.